Antoine practice today?
Antoine did half part. He didn't have contact only because he didn't want to aggravate it, but said it felt pretty good and be a game time decision. But he's pretty confident, if not Monday soon, but hopefully Monday.
How concerned are you that is on his right wrist, his shooting wrist, in terms of shooting the ball, because he's been doing that very well?
Yeah, he has, and we'll see. I mean, you're always concerned. You don't want to, but if he says it's fine, then it's fine. Biggest problem is probably re-injuring or get hit again. It'll sting for a while, a little bit like Dwight's injury, where there's going to be pain, and if he can play with it or if it doesn't hinder him, then he'll be okay. If not, then he'll have to rest it.
When you look at the Washington game defensively, two totally different halves. The first half, you hold them to 36%. The second half, they shoot 58%. Right. What was different in that second 24 minutes?
Well, I thought what we talked about. We just lost it mentally. We started to gamble. We wanted to knock them out with kind of home run shots, like I'll just try to steal it, or we weren't very solid, and it's tough. It's tough to lose to Swallow. It was not good. It's everybody's complicit and everybody had a hand in it. But we'll pick up the pieces. And the good thing is we're one game ahead of Utah and win all the rest of our games. We're in. So that's got to be our goal.
You were pretty livid after that.
Yeah, I'm pretty livid most of the time. So.
How did the players respond?
Oh, they're fine. I'm livid. Well, one, you got so much adrenaline going in you that's tough not to be livid after a loss like that. It's disappointing. But the clear thing is, I'm mad at myself, I'm mad at the coaches, I'm mad at the players, I'm mad, we're all mad. And we all have to do a better job, and we all have to guard against things like that. But it happens, and no use crying over now. Let's go forward, and we got a big game on Monday, and we're ready to go. And they had a good practice today, very spirited. They understand the situation, and see if we can do it.
You were clearly agitated after the game Friday, obviously. How long did that stay with you?
Well,
or is it still with you?
No, it's always been. As a coach, the only thing that makes me mad is when we don't live up to our potential, and we're not doing that. So I'm pretty livid all year and try to pick spots because you just can't be a madman the whole time. But just sometimes adrenaline gets to you and gets a little best of you. But also the players have to know that hey, we just messed up royally, and coaches and players. And hopefully the message got through, and I think it does, because these are good guys. So they knew without me getting mad. That's just your nature sometimes to do it.
Are you the type of coach that jumps a player, but are you the type of coach that will go in behind closed doors and just tear guys up?
No, not really. They're men, and nobody needs to be torn into. They need to be, communicated with, talked to, and just trying to get the job done. But, because it doesn't work. If they're good guys, you don't need to yell at them. If they're bad guys, it doesn't matter. So you just hope you got good guys, and you hope that they understand the gravity of it. And everybody screws up. Everybody has a game where they didn't quite mentally be disciplined, and it does happen. We just certain spots it hurts worse than others, and that hurt the other night. But again, we're moving on, and guys are on board, and we're ready to go for Monday.
The things that you hit on, though, as far as just the complacency, the ball moving, consistency, how do they prevent that from?
Well, the biggest thing is we touched on today with everybody, and then with the whole group, just make the easy play. And sometimes we try to orchestrate plays of, I'll get it to you, you get to me, you go there, like a chess match, instead of just playing basketball. And you be aggressive, you penetrate, and you kick to the open guy. Make easy play. Our turnovers are killing us. And we can talk about defense, which is important, and we are screwing that up too. But our turnovers led to at least 20 points. Layups. Well, it's hard to hold a team at 40% shooting if you're giving them 10 for 10 layups and 20 points. They score, 99 points or whatever. 20 points from layups from turnovers. So a lot of it is offensively, we're trying too many hard passes, too many like chest passes, in the sense of trying to just kick it to the easy guy, take a shot if you're open, but always be aggressive. And we're not there yet. And that's probably been the biggest disappointment all year.
What's the challenge against Golden State, especially considering they're a team within striking distance?
Being disciplined. We're staying home with the shooters, not turn it over to get them get threes in transition. We got to take that away, get them into a half-court game, and make sure that we know the assignments and be high-octane defensive team.
Do you think knowing that they're within striking distance is the thing that could benefit the focus of your group? Or?
Well, I think benefits that we know that, because it's been going pretty good, since All-Star break. We just screwed up this one time. And sometimes it happens, you get everybody back, and everybody kind of, we got everybody back, and now I can kind of take a half day off, and it bit us.
You had Wall and Ariza that really hurt you. Wall
Right.
with the penetration, Ariza with the open shots. Now
Right.
you have Steph Curry and say a Klay Thompson. What's the biggest adjustment defensively that you're going to have to make guarding them?
The same that we should have made against Wall and Ariza, being disciplined and staying down and closing out hard and not have flybys, not gamble. You gamble against these guys, they are going to burn you. And, we can live with some two-point shots that are contested, and you have to do that, but everything else you have to take away.
You talked about the defense on Ariza and going one-on-one. Are you talking about Kobe there without saying Kobe?
No, because if you look at it, Ariza did it on a few guys. Am I talking about Kobe? I'm talking about Kobe. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about Dwight. I'm talking about Steve Nash. I'm talking about everybody. Now, we'll say one is more guilty than the other. It doesn't really matter. But it's the Lakers screwed up, and the Lakers are going to go forward and try to fix it.
Mike, it's too far into the season to say, well, they're just learning and this and that. When you have 12 games left, does it surprise you that things like that continue to happen?
Well, I don't know about a surprise. It's a concern, and if we want to, the thing is, surprised we can't max out the talent that we have on the floor. We haven't done that. That's surprising. I thought it would be a little bit easier, but you got to give them credit. They fought through some problems early with chemistry. They fought through injuries, and they put themselves in a position where we can get it done. And so on one hand, I'm happy for them, for ourselves, and on one hand, a little disconcerting that we can be better than what we are.
What did you guys say when you broke the huddle today?
Probably the same old stuff we've been saying. Whether it meant a little more, I don't know. We're not backing all of it. We're going.
Coach, it was Powell's first game back, played 21 minutes, was active on the glass, but struggled offensively. What did you think of his performance?
That he's been out 6 weeks, and it's going to take him a little while. And that's why it's so important that the other guys really tune up everything, because we have to bring him back. And you can't expect, Mario can't expect him to be in shape right now, and he's got to fight through some things. But him being on the floor is really going to help us. But in the meantime, we can't make 10 turnovers, leaves 20 points. We can't leave three-point shooters. We can't not get back. We can't argue with the referees. 3 times we argued with the referees that they went down and laid it up on us. And we just can't do that stuff.